Okay, so let's continue with our Python coding exercise series. So open the leetcode.com and go to the problems tab. And if you scroll down and here in the search bar, search question number 1071. So the question is greatest common divisor of strings, which is the easy category question. So click on it. Okay, so let's read the question. So we need to find the greatest common divisor of strings. So for two string s and t, we say t divides s if and only if s is equal to t plus t plus t and so on. That is, t is concatenated with itself one or more times. Given two strings, string 1 and string 2, return the largest string x such that the x divides both string and one string. So this question is easy, but the statement is little bit like confusing. So why it is confusing? So ideally, as per me, this line should come after this line. So basically, just read this line. So given two strings, string 1 and string 2, so, and if you read the function signature, GCD of strings, so GCD means greatest common divisor of strings. So we have two strings given, string 1 and string 2, right? So given two strings, string 1 and string 2, return the largest string x. So we need to return some string, some largest string x, such that that string divides both string 1 and string 2. So this is the actual question. This is the actual question, right? But if we start reading from here, then it becomes like the question becomes very confusing. So just ignore the first line and directly read the second line. So given two strings, string 1 and string 2, return the largest string. So we need to return some string which is going to divide both string and one string 2. Now read the first line. So when we say the string is going to divide both string 1 and string 2. So in the first line, they are saying what does mean by divide, because it is a string division. It is not a mathematical division. So they are just like explaining what does it mean by divide. So they said divide means, so if we have the two string s and 2, we said t divides s if and only if s is equal to t plus t plus t plus t. So basically they said if string 1 is equal to, if s is equal to uh, a b c right, and t is equal to abc, so is s is divided by t. So if abc, so s is divided by t when s is equal to t plus t, right? So abc is equal to abc. Basically they said this t can divide by s when we just repeat this second second string, that to whom which we are dividing some number of times, either it's one or either it's two, either it's three. And if it's become equal to this, then we are saying it is it is dividing, because it is not a mathematical division. So that's why in the first line they are just explaining what does mean by the string division, right? But main question is from the second line. So when you are going to read the question, so start from the second line. Okay, so let's go to the example. So abc, so we have two string abc and string to abc. So we need to find some string, right? Some string which is going to divide both string 1 and string 2. So before directly jumping into the question, so let me go to the whiteboard. So we have two string abc, one is abc and string 2 abc. So we need to find a string which is going to divide both string 1 and string 2. So which string is going to divide abc and abc? So can p is going to divide abc? No. Can pqrs is going to divide abc? No. So it means that string is going to be divide both string 1 and string 2, which are part of of like uh, of string 1 and string 2. So basically the prefix, so these prefix, either a prefix or either b prefix or either c prefix, right, can only divide string 1 and string 2. So which one is going to be divided? So what we can do is we can try all prefixes, right? So we can try a. So can a divide both string 1 and string 2? And what is the definition of divide? So what is the definition of divide? So if we have to say, can A divide string 1 and string 2? Sorry, if can A divide string 1, so what we have to do is, so let's suppose string is equal to string is equal to ABC, and this T is equal to A. So if I say, can A divide this string? So can, we have two string S and T. So this is S basically. We said T divides S. So T divide S only if S is equal to, so S is equal to, so which means ABC is equal to repetition of T. So A. Is it equal? No, it doesn't equal. All right. So it means A can't divide string 1. And we need to find a common string. We need to find a string which is going to divide both string 1 and string 2. So if A is not going to divide string 1, there is no need to check for the string 2. Right? Then try the second prefix. Then try second prefix. Second prefix is AB. AB, right? Then can AB divide ABC? So what we need to do? We have the AB, right? So we need to, if we have to divide, exactly divide, so we need to make this AB string of same length, that is of 6 length. So this is 6 character and these are 2 character. So we need 4 more characters, right? So because how many AB can accumulate of in this 6 length? So 6 divided by 2, 3. So we can like multiply AB by 3, multiply AB into 3, then the string becomes AB. So can AB divide ABC? No. So there is no need to check ABC as well. Then try another prefix ABC. Now can ABC divide ABC? So ABC itself can't divide ABC, but we can replicate it, right? Because to divide, we can concatenate the same string, right? So let's concatenate one more time. So ABC. Can, because how many times we need to concatenate? Maximum like whatever the length, right? So the length is 6. We have already three character. So we 6 divided by 3, 2. So that is, we need to multiply this string ABC in multiply by 2 so that it become ABC. So can ABC divide string 1? Yes, it able to divide. Can ABC divide string 2? Yes, it able to divide ABC. So we find the common string ABC which is going to divide string 1 and string 2. So in this example, string 1 and string 2. So what is the common string which is going to divide string 1 and string 2? That is ABC. So let's go to the another example. We have the string 1 AB and string 2 AB. So if we have to find the common string which is going to divide, so we are going to try all prefix. So let's first try A. Is A is going to divide string 1? So if we have to check whether A is going to divide string 1, so first we need to make this T string, that is A string of same length. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Sorry, 6 character. So we need to make it 6 character. So I make it 6 character. So can AB divided by A? No, because these are not equal, right? Because when in terms of string, when it's going to be divided, when both are equal, when to whom by which we are dividing. So after concatenating, it should be equal to the actual string, that is the numerator, and that in the denominator we can concatenate. Doesn't matter how many number of times, whatever we need, maximum the length of the string, right? Okay, so if A prefix can't divide string 1, so there is no need to check for the string 2. Then try second prefix AB. If we have to test whether AB is going to divide string 1, we have to like concatenate AB because the denominator we can concatenate, right? So AB, because maximum we have to make the same length, right? So the length is 6, so 6 divided by 2, 3, so we can multiply by 3. So AB. So can it divide by string 1? Yes, it is divided. can a be, so if it is dividing by string 1, then we can check for the string 2 as well. So can a be divided by string 2? Yes, it is also dividing, because ab. If we concatenate ab plus ab, it will become ab. So then, because it is one of the answer, right? It is one of the answer, but we need to find the largest. We need to find the largest. So it is one of the answer. Let's try the another. So another is aba. Let's try the another prefix aba. So ABA is divided by ABA, BAB. So to test whether this string is divided by this string, so we can concatenate and make it of same length, that is 6 length. So to concatenate ABA plus ABA, right? So is ABA dividing ABA, BAB? No. So this is not dividing string 1, so there is no need to check for string 2. Then try another prefix ABAB. Is AB dividing AB? Even if we extend this, it will become like a very large string, so it can't divide. All right. Also, there is no need to try for the another string ABA, because if we try of 5 length, then we can test for string 1. But what about the string 2? String 2 already of 4 length, right? So definitely 5 length string can't divide the 4 length string, right? So we have only one solution, that is the AB. So the simple way is we need to try all prefix. We need to try all prefix, right? So let's jump into the question. So what we need to do, and along with that, if we don't find any string, then we need to return blank, right? So if we need to return blank, so first store that string result, right? Now we need to try all prefix. We need to try all prefix, right? So we can start from any string, either string 1 or either string 2. All right. So for I in range of, all right. So range of, so length of string 1. All right. So it could be any, because if string 1 is smaller, if string 1 is smaller, let's suppose, then we are checking only 3 times. If string 2 is smaller, then we are checking. So it doesn't matter. Like you can start from any, and we are going to optimize slowly. But whatever we have seen using like a manual approach, we are going to first implement that. Whether that is working or not, then just then after that optimization is a little like later area, right? So we have figured it out. We have to try all prefix. So how we are going to get all prefix? So we have to take all string, and then we have to get the prefix. So we have to take all the string, then we have to get the prefix. So what is the prefix? So prefix, so we can get the prefix from any string. So because here in we are getting the prefix from string 1, so we can get the prefix from string 1. How we can get the prefix? Colon I plus 1, because length of string 1. So let's put length of string 1 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So in the range, it will create a list like so it will start from like 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? So first is 0, and if I do only 0, then nothing is going to become. So but in the first try I need a, so that's why I have to give I plus 1. So this is basically like a substring, right? Okay, now we need to test whether this prefix a is going to divide string 1 and string 2. Let's try. So if we are going to create a different function, if is the divide, is prefix is going to divide string 1, and is divide prefix is going to divide to string 2, because we need to check for both the strings, right? Then we are going to store our result, whatever the prefix, whatever the prefix, so that is going to store in our result, and we are going to return our result. And if nothing is going to be found, this is going to be written. Now we need to define this function. Let's define this function. Def is divide, and it is going to take two argument. One is prefix and other is string. Okay, so we need to return either true or false. So return. So how we are going to check? How we are going to check whether prefix is dividing the string one. So when this string equal to equal to of which length? Equal to prefix length? No. So equal to, so how we are saying like ABC is divided by A. We are just comparing whether it's equal or whether it's not equal, right? So we are checking whether the string, that is the numerator, the string is equal to the denominator, but in the denominator we are multiplying, so that we have to make it also same length. But by which we are multiplying? Are we just multiplying the length of the string? No, because if we have to multiply the length of the string, because if a, then in this case the length is 6. Or if we multiply by 6, then it will become a, so it is satisfying. But in case of ab, if we multiply by 6, then it will become ab. It is becoming very long string, right? So what we need to do is we have to find out how many a this string can accumulate. So basically the length of the string divided by the length of the prefix. So length of the string divided by the length of the prefix. Alright, because length of the string is 6 divided by 1. So 6 by 1, 6. So it means we are going to multiply by 6. For the second, length of the string is 6, length of the prefix is 2. How we 6 divided by 2? 3. So we have to multiply by 3. Length of the string is 6, length of the prefix is 3. So 6 divided by 3, 2. So we have to multiply by 2. All right. So we have like created that, and it is going to be written true or false. So let's try that. So our sample cases has been accepted. So let's try to submit the solution just to test all the test cases. So you could see our old test case has been run, but can we like optimize a little bit more? So the answer is yes. Approach is going to be remain same. Approach is going to be remain same. The only thing is what we are going to do is here we are trying for the longest string, right? So we are trying from the longest string. So like we are trying for the random string like string one, but string one can be the longest string, right? So and we know the maximum length is could be the minimum length of the string one or the string two, because it can't be like a ABC, because if it is of length 6, the output can't be of length 6, because this sixth length can't divide the shortest length, right? So instead of randomly choosing any string, can we like choose the minimum length string? Yes, we can do that. So what we can do is length 1 comma length 2 is equal to length of string 1, length of string 2, and the maximum prefix length is equal to minimum of length 1 and length 2. So the so instead of here, what we can do is this thing, and it's still going to be work. So sample case has been accepted, so let's try to submit it. So it's still going to be work, right? But if you notice, like earlier we are beating 40% of the people, now we are beating 17% of the people. So don't go uh, on the runtime, because if you are going to hit multiple times, uh, it's going to change your percentage. So don't go into that. We are optimizing from our perspective, right? Okay, so we done that, because of like earlier we are like checking from any random string, right? So because if I have to take the random string, we have to take all the prefix. So the longer the string, the longer the iteration. The smaller the string, the smaller the number of iterations, right? So we are reducing some iteration, because we know the maximum length could be the smallest of these two lengths. So that's why we are only checking for that. Okay, now one more thing. If you notice clearly, that is the main part. If you want to do, that is good thing. If you don't want to do, that is also the good thing. The main part is we have to find the largest string. We have to find the largest string, but we started from a. All right, then we go for ab, then we go for abc. All right, so because now in case we have to start we have to take the prefix of the minimum length. So minimum length is ABC. So we have to take the prefix of minimum length. So first we try test A, then we have test AB, then we have to test ABC. But we know we have to find the largest. So can't we just start from the largest? Can't we start from the largest? First we take ABC, then we can take AB, then we can take A. Because if we directly take ABC and it is going to be divided, just just break that, just break the loop. There is no need to check for AB and AB because we found the largest thing, right? So we can optimize it. So what we can do is, so in this, if we just do range, so it is going to start from 0 to that length. But if we have to do reverse order, so from that length to 0 and minus 1, minus 1. So now what we are going to do is, uh, it is going to do in the reverse order. So first we are taking, like earlier we are trying for one string, then two string of length 2, then of length 3. Now we are going to try in the reverse order. First of length 3, then length 2, then length 1. So we are trying for, so now we have to try for, so this is the maximum prefix length. So maximum prefix length is, let's suppose, a 3. So we have to try for, so we can remove this. So 3. So then ABC is going to become, then it will become 2. So we will take first two letter, which is AB, then it will become 1. Then we are going to take first one letter, that is A. And now, so we just only this change. Now if we run it, still our sample test case has been accepted, and let's try to submit it. There is a little wrong solution. What is the problem? 0 till minus 1. I It looks correct to me. Let me check. Yeah. So the only problem was, if we found the result, so we have to break that. We have to break that because we are not breaking. So our output is becoming AB, but expected was AB because we already found AB. Then why we are checking for the smallest one? So let's try to submit again. And now you could see we are beating 85% of the people just by doing the checking in the reverse order. Just by doing the checking in the reverse order, we have increased our code. The logic is still going to remain same. Either you try from A, then AB, and then ABC, or either you try from first ABC and then AB and A. Right? But we know we have to find the largest divisor, so the largest string. So why can't we start from the ABC? If we have to find the smallest, then we have to start from, we will start from like the smallest one. But if we have to start with the largest, then we have to start with the largest. So this is going to increase our will going to run our code faster because as soon as we found, we are going to break, right? So that's it. The question is easy, so you have to just read this line first. And in the first line they are just going to say what does it mean by the divide in terms of the string. That's it. So that's it. They're the end of the video. You can also try this question, and thank you.